Hey everybody, it's your girl Deanna Sapp Phillips over here, your realtor, and you're Building with the Phillips.
Laughing with them, loving with the Building with the Phillips. With the Phillips.
What am I doing at Century 21? There is no other brokerage I would want to be a part of. In my look for brokerages to hang my license, I looked for integrity. I looked for how much communication would the other agents give to me. Would they be willing to share their wealth of information? And was that brokerage really producing in sales, both as a buyer's agent and a seller's agent? And when I found Randy, I found him to be a great man of integrity. And over 45 plus years in the industry, it was a match. Not only that, Century 21 is one of the most recognized brands named in real estate, not just here in America, but throughout the world. So there's no other brokerage I would want to be a part of. All right, guys. So if you didn't already know, as of today, 2021, the end of spring, beginning of summer, it is absolutely a seller's market. So just a heads up, if you guys are currently homeowners and you may be a little upside down, had a tough time with COVID-19, just know now is the time to sell. And I'm not talking about to sell with one of these great people out here that may be home investors that may not get you the top amount that your home may garner you in a transaction, but getting with a realtor is like the number one source if you're looking to sell your home. So yeah, if you're having issues or a foreclosure or think, hey, maybe I'm ready to upgrade or downgrade my size of home, now is the time to do it. Homes in Florida, especially in the Tampa Bay area, are selling at least 20 to 30% above the CMA, comparative market analysis. That's probably a word you guys don't know, but what happens when you have your home appraised, and that's something that's normally done in the sales process, the appraiser will say, well, hey, your home is only worth this amount or that amount. So imagine that the appraiser says your home is worth maybe $250,000, and right now you can list your house on the market upwards of $280,000 to $300,000 and actually get that amount. So when folks say what's happening with the market, I say it's smoking hot if you are a seller. Every time we list a home here in our market, I love my managing broker, Randy. He'll say, be prepared. Your phone is going to melt because that's how many offers you're going to get on your property. I really, really am excited about this market because it means a lot of opportunity for everyone. For example, I got a little cheat sheet here because it's a lot of information. I'm going to try to make it short, but I definitely want to give you value so that you will know what to look out for when either you're getting ready to either sell your current home or purchase your new home. So from a seller's aspect, if you're looking to sell your home, you got to do a few things. One of the first things I try to tell my clients to do is get your house free from clutter. Clutter is cool for you, but it's not cool for the person who's trying to imagine them living in your home. So if you got extra dressers, extra furniture, clothing, kids' toys, it may even behoove you to go ahead and invest in a storage for a while to get your house free of clutter so folks can actually photograph your property well. You guys know my photography background. You want to make sure that your home can photograph well. You know that saying about a picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, in this market, it absolutely is. You want your home to show well, so get the house free of clutter. Another point would be you want to make sure that your roof is pretty cool and that the painting is pretty new. So you want to make sure those couple of things are good, because if it's a roof problem, your potential buyer may ask you to come down on that price. And that may not what you want. And that may not be what you want to have to happen. You also want to take a look at curb appeal. What does that house look like when you pull up? Does it say, ooh, welcome home? Or does it say, oh my God, lawn maintenance, this is a lot? So you want to be cognizant of curb appeal. So I gave you guys 3 things. First thing is what? free your home of clutter. The second thing was making sure the roof and the painting is good. That's interior, exterior. And then the third was curb appeal. What is the impression when a person pulls up to your home? Now, on the other hand of that, as far as you wanting to buy a home, and this is so important, especially with my new home buyers. You may be hearing about a lot of folks who've never purchased a home before getting great homes, beautiful homes. But guess what? You have to do some work. One of the first things you need to do to accomplish that task, because at the end, that's my goal, to see you get in the beautiful home, that place you can call home. So one of the very first things you must do if you're not buying cash, that is make sure your credit is good. Deanna, what does that mean? Make sure your credit is good. So you're really not gonna qualify for any of these great first-time home buyers programs if your credit score is less than a 660. And when I say credit score, I don't mean just that free credit score you might get on Credit Karma or one of your credit cards give you a credit score. No. Let me give you another nugget here. What your lender is looking for is your FICO. FICO. They're looking for your FICO score. And when you go on to a little website, this is another freebie, guys. You can go on a little website called myfico.com. You can get your credit report there to get your FICO score, because this is what lenders are going to look at, not your free Credit Karma and all that good stuff. Although those things are great, but you want your FICO score, right? You need at least a 660. myfico.com. There's a little section there that tells you the area that lenders use for mortgages. That's the three numbers you want to look at. Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. They all need to be at a minimum of 660. I encourage my folks to get up to at least a 680 or above, but a minimum of 660 to even begin to start qualifying for some of these amazing first-time home buyers programs. And some of those programs will cover you for down payment. They'll give you down payment assistance. They may cover closing costs. So it is imperative as a buyer that you take care of your credit. After you take care of your credit, now you want a pre-approval. You can get with a lender, and a lender says, oh my God, you did the work. Your credit is wonderful. You have the proper scores. Now we can give you a letter of pre-approval. Now that you have that letter of pre-approval, that letter of pre-approval is pretty much going to tell you how much the banks will give you to purchase a home. You heard that? So you can't just say, oh, I absolutely love this home, Deanna, and it has a $300,000 price tag. And that's the home you want, but your pre-approval says you only qualify for $150,000. So that leads me into my next point. So far I've given you 2 points. You want to make sure that your credit score is where it needs to be. The second point was you want to make sure you have your pre-approval. My third point is you want to have a realistic view as to what you can afford. So if your pre-approval is $150,000 and you maybe have $10,000 from your down payment assistance program, well, guess what that means? You only can purchase a home for about $160,000 if you don't have any money to put down. So going back to my third point here, you want to have a realistic view as to what you actually can afford. Guys, you know that one of the things I've always done for my clients, my family and friends over the last 20 years is freely give information. I love giving you guys value. If it can help you get to the next stage in life and you're prospering, woo! You know I get excited about that. So make sure, I want to keep providing great content for you. Phil wants to keep providing great content for you. So make sure, lean in close, make sure you are liking, sharing, and commenting on our videos. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and make sure, guys, that you tell a friend that we're Building with the Phillips and we have great information for you. We love you!
Laughing with you, loving with you, building with the Phillips.